Hua Gan Jian is an excellent formula for constraint-related stomach conditions. In this video, we will explain this formula and its composition and the principle behind it, and we'll explain also how to use it effectively in the clinic. Hua Gan Jian is originally a formula from Tang, which is a relatively recent formula. It means decoction to transform the liver, and it was classified originally as a cooling formula by Zhang Jingyue. The original indication is anger that damages the liver, causing upward inversion of the qi, agitation of the fire, leading to agitation and heat, hypochondriac pain, stomach distension, and hemorrhage. So we can see here this idea of constraint and fire going on with typical sign of the liver and also gastrointestinal problems. The formula is composed of qingpi, chenpi, xiao, which is baixiao, danpi or mudanpi, chao zhizi, zexie, and tubeimu. We use nowadays zhebeimu. The principle behind the formula is basically the wood controls the earth. So in the case the wood is excessive, the earth is perforated by the wood, is attacked by the wood. So in this formula we have herbs that are soothing the liver and working on the liver, but also herbs that can work more on the spleen and stomach, such as chenpi. The liver desires dispersion. When it is ill, use pungent herbs such as qingpi and chenpi to disperse it, and use pungent herb to tonify, which means going along the function of the liver, and sour herbs to drain it, to make sure we control the movement of the herbs. Liver constraint produces fire, 肝郁化火. That's why we're combining herbs that move qi, such as qingpi and chenpi, and herbs that can drain fire, such as danpi and zhizi. Spleen and stomach require warmth and movement to function. That's very important. And that's one of the advantages of this formula over formulas such as Xiao Tang or San, etc. Is we need herbs that move with the pungent movement, such as qingpi and chenpi. But at the same time, we need warmth, and we can't have too much bitter cold herbs such as huangqin, huanglian, or shigao, even though we know there is fire, and that's one of the main mechanisms. Therefore, we use herbs that have a mild coldness, such as danpi, to clear heat. And this here is mainly blood heat, because with the liver it's a lot about blood. And we also have zhizi, which is stir-fried in order to reduce its coldness. And zhizi is also a very light material, so it tends to not contract and congeal like other bitter cold herbs. So that's why we're choosing them in this formula. There's also disease-specific herbs. So in this case, we use qingpi and chenpi, which are really good for the stomach, that harmonize the stomach, and very focused on stomach discomfort, stomach distension and pain. Also, zhebeimu is a very good antacid herb, and we'll see that this formula is excellent for cases of stress leading to excess acid in the stomach, and which is attacking the stomach and therefore causing stomach pain. Zhebeimu is a good antacid herb, but also it's a very safe and very mild, neutral type of herbs, in opposition to, for example, Xiao, which is a more heavy herb and therefore is not really great for the spleen and stomach. This formula is excellent for stomach conditions that are related to stress, emotional stress. Stomach pain and acid reflux, heartburn, etc. are generally more significant in these people. Be careful though, because sometimes they will not report that they have stress. In this case, but if the patient presents with acid reflux and gastric pain, then try to check if there is any signs of liver constraint, such as a deep, tight and worry pulse, and especially if it's at the left quad position. Also check the voice, if they tend to have a very low voice, they're not expressing a lot, or if they have the shoulders very inwards towards inside. Also if they have had some things happening in their life recently, a divorce or losing their jobs, something like that, which may explain the emotional stress and therefore the gastrointestinal symptoms. These formula, I've seen that many times beating Xiao Zhai Hu Tang and Jia Wei Xiao San, that are formulas for stress-related stomach condition. It's a very focused formula. It does exactly what it needs to do. It's disease focused and pattern focused. So it's a great formula. I've used it a lot in the clinic. I recommend it to all of you. My name is Johan Berling. I'm a clinician, lecturer, and researcher in Chinese medicine. We're going to upload videos on health, Chinese medicine, and psychology weekly, so please subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you did like it, and take care.